Hello and welcome to my first redstone tutorial. I'm PsychoGear and today I'm going to talk about ghost blocks. So what is a ghost block? A ghost block is basically a block that is not really in the game, like not physical. You can see it, you can step on it, you can interact with it, but it's not really there. So in order to create one of those, you need something like a one-tick clock. I just use this design. And you need to add a piston to it, and when you start the clock, the only thing left to do is to place any kind of block in front of the piston, and you have to time it right. You can see it's not working every time, but now it works. And what happens is the block you choose, like stone or piston, sticky piston, netherrack, whatever, it just has to be something that can be pushed by a piston. And what happens is you get two blocks. The first one here is the block that you placed. This is my normal stone block that I placed, and this is the ghost block that comes along with it. So if you are using a stone block, then you get a normal stone block and a stone ghost block. So the main difference between ghost block and normal block, as I said is that ghost blocks do not interact with players, but also not with items and with other blocks. So we see here two blocks, and on each of them one item, and these items are hovering above the blocks. And if I'm going to delete this block, you can see this item does not drop down since it got stopped by the block. But since this is a ghost block, it's actually going to fall through this block when I delete this here. As you can see, items fall through ghost blocks. The same goes with blocks that are affected by physics, as for example sand and gravel. If I put sand on top of a ghost block, it's going to fall through it. And if I'm going to let a sand block fall into the position of the ghost block, then the ghost block will be replaced and deleted. That's actually it seems kind of useful, but it actually isn't, since ghost blocks are going to be deleted if you leave your world or if you leave the server, and that's because it's just visible for you, so you are the only one who can see it. It's not saved in the world, so if you leave the world or if you leave the server, it's going to be deleted, and that's not really practical. Anyways, you can still fool many people, like with a bridge that you build above something. Since you can use it, you can step on things, you can step on ghost blocks. I'm just going to create a bunch of ghost blocks, and I'm going to simulate a hole here, and you can go and walk over the ghost blocks, and it will still work. It's not just a bug, it's not a graphical thing. You are actually flying above the ground without the flying mode or something like that. So that's actually one of the not so many practical things about it. And yeah, as I can show you now that ghost blocks are not affected by any kind of physics. If I'm going to create a sand ghost block like this, it's not going to fall down. So now ghost blocks are not just going to be deleted if you leave the world, but also if you are going to place something at them, like at the top or at the sides. And also, for some reason, I don't know why this happens, but you can actually push a ghost block but you cannot pull a ghost block. That will delete it. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. And yeah, that's actually almost it, I think. Okay, one last thing. You can actually, if you have a ghost block, then you can go ahead and put it in a fixed position, and then take another block and push this other block into the ghost block. This is the same effect as the sand block falling from the top. It's just going to be replaced. And I think that's it for now. I'm going to make more videos because there's still a lot of cool or crazy stuff also to do. And I also had an idea for one, and so far the only practical thing I've found with ghost blocks, and you could do this in a redstone puzzle map. I'm going to work on this. I'm going to show this if this is ready, and I'm pretty sure this will get ready pretty fast because I have already a good idea about it. But anyways, I see you guys in the next video. I hope you had fun and enjoyed it, and yeah, see you soon.